Welcome, people of Earth, to day 17 of Advent of Code. Um, so we've got about 3.5 minutes before day 17 opens, so we might as well look back on day 16. And I mean, the big thing from day 16 is I had a much better global ranking. I hadn't been really competitive this year. In previous years, because I did it, 2 or 3 years before. Um, I I usually had a few days, a couple of days when I made it onto the leaderboard, or at least was close. I think last year I didn't make the leaderboard at all, but something between 100 and 500 was pretty normal. And this year, about 2,000 seems to be about where I'm placing. But I was very close to the leaderboard yesterday. Um, I generally do better later in the month when the problems are a little bit harder because there's no way I'm going to compete when the leaderboard is getting filled up in 5 minutes. I'm just not that quick. Um, but anyway, we'll see how the rest of the event goes. Um, I mean, only minor things to say about yesterday. I was pretty slow off the mark. Like I couldn't get the input saved because my terminal was doing something weird, and that cost me a little bit of time. And I didn't have a very systematic approach to reading the problem. I think actually, if there's one skill that I could improve to do better at these competitions, it's reading the problem more systematically. So I actually get the information and don't keep rereading it multiple times because right now I have a choice of reading very slowly or skimming, and there's something in between those two that's probably the right way to go. I did finally do the right thing with respect to strings because in Swift, there's this distinction between a string and a string subsequence or substring or something like that, um, and they're not interchangeable. They do both conform to string protocol, which is not a type; it's just a protocol. And the right way to take things that do that, the right way to take parameters that conform to string protocol is this interface here. I think, as far as I know about Swift. So I really should update my little AOC library to do this everywhere I'm taking a string as a parameter. And I guess the lesson is just I should remember to use this kind of signature if I'm writing local functions that take stringy things, because very often what you're operating on are subsequences of a larger string, and Swift is smart about like it uses a different implementation so you're not copying memory unnecessarily. Like I'm all for this, but like the Python interface of like it all just kind of works even if it's a bit slow is definitely more convenient. How are we doing? A minute left. Do. um I mean, I realized like so I lost time on saving the input. I lost time on. I actually got the answer to part one a couple of minutes before I realized that I had already gotten there, and then submitted it. And those things add up to the difference between making the leaderboard and not. As I say, I don't know if I'm going to have another chance at the leaderboard, but it's worth observing where I lost time yesterday. Also, when I don't explain what I'm doing, I can program faster. Is just a thing. So if I have any chance at the leaderboard after part one tonight, I will probably explain less, as I did yesterday, right? Anyway, yeah, let's save that. Let's see what day 17 has to offer. Okay. Oh. Let's get our input. Right. Oh. Uh, let's actually. And that's the way we do ranges in Swift. Okay. Okay, what are we doing? Okay. Highest Y and still. Okay, so we do have to implement these rules, so that's the first thing we'll do. Um, no idea what the signature is going to be, but do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Um, okay. No, let's leave those out and just pass the velocities. And how do you do ranges in Swift? I don't recall, so let's just do that. 2, 5, come on, 2 contains 3, contains 6. Yeah, okay. That's what I wanted to know. So, ugh. It's, okay, and we're just gonna, we're actually gonna put these outside the loop. Uh, oh no, x equals 0, y equals 0, just so we don't have to pass them everywhere, right? Um, so let's say 500 steps, which is way too many. Um, okay. Um, um, so x needs to be positive, right? In 200, because that's, yeah, okay. In shouldn't have named these things. It's, oh no. So this returns a bool, but we also need to record the maximum. So, um, come on. No, let's. See, I wish I were faster at all this. Oh, come on. Let Boolean my. Okay, given this. Okay, and then what's the find the initial velocity, highest y position. Bye. Okay, need that. This, what is the problem here? Oh, that's why. Okay, let's fix all this. Missing white space, what the? Kinda don't get this. I don't know what that's all about, really. Could be. Oh, it's because of the negatives, isn't it? So we only really needed to parenthesize this. Is that it? Oh, come on. In YV is int. Wow, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Int. And we got a whole bunch of them. Come on. Cannot confirm. My. What? My is greater than. Where is it? S2. Right? Left side. XV. For where? 13 and 14. Oh no. Oh no. It equals. Okay, step. Oh, jeez. This is terrible. Can we just varify them up in the signature? I don't know if that's legal in Swift. No. How many different degrees of freedom do we get? Okay. Find the. Okay, what is the highest x? No, damn it. Okay. Target area. Least 20, most 30. Da, da, da. So the target area looks good. Okay, xv is 1. That doesn't make any sense because then. Hang on. Do do do. So where's my step function? If 0. Okay, that probably makes a difference. Oh, let b equal. It probably doesn't matter. If b and that. Okay, 50. What did we shove in before? 15753. That's not ideal. 1575. Well, for one thing, let's increase that range there. Find the initial to reach the highest and still eventually. What's the highest Y position it reaches? What am I doing wrong here? We've lost any chance at a good time, I guess. Increases by its x velocity. Y decreases by 1. Yeah. Let's we definitely don't need that. Okay. Oh, that's what it is, isn't it? Ugh. That looks more reasonable. Oh, I can't believe it. Stupid bug. 605. Okay, let's move on to part 2. Oh, this is a trivial change. So we're clearly not making a leaderboard because 500 people will have beat us there. And let's yeah, this all looks pretty reasonable. $175. Oh, so what went wrong? Every initial. So what's the above example? Okay, 20, 30, negative 10, negative 5. 20, 30, negative 10, negative 5. Okay, let's see how we do on that. Ooh, that's not right at all then. Uh, 112. Oh, because the y velocities. I knew that. Where did we do it? For y in negative 100 up to 300. Okay. If we thought harder, we could prune down our search space a lot, but it's taking what, 5 seconds or something like that. 112. Yeah, okay, we got it. So let's go up here and you know what? Just in case we need to pull our test data back in, I'm saving them there. So 1908. Oh no. Oh no. That's terrible. Why? So hits, hits, ty contains y. Okay. XV. There's no point in going negative with X. I mean, what do we get? 1908. I mean, I'm mainly just doing this to see if this number is higher, and if it is, we need to actually do some kind of basic math to see what the ranges are. Just think it through a little bit more. Wow, we are getting more. Should we plug that number in? Because we've already plugged a couple of bad ones in. So let's actually... 8, 4, 3. Okay, so this is going to have a little bit of a runtime, but actually. We can make it go faster, can't we? 21:18. Oh, wow, that was a lot faster, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. I mean, top 500. I think today we also had a chance at the leaderboard if we had not made a couple of stupid mistakes that did cost us some time. But fine, fairly straightforward problem. And what was that? 20 minutes. So anyway, I'll see you tomorrow for day 18.